staring at the ceiling, looking for a reason to be mad, searching for a villain in the best thing that I had. But you were perfect, even when you said goodbye. You held my hand and looked me straight in the eye. There's no lipstick on the collar, no secrets in your phone, no trail of betrayal to make me feel less alone. Just a quiet, I don't love you, that's tearing me apart. And I'm left here holding a heavy, honest heart. If you'd only been the bad guy, I could walk away with pride, instead of this hollow feeling I'm carrying inside. I wish you cheated, I wish you lied, I wish you left me with a place to hide. My anger could have been the wall to keep the sorrow out. Instead of this goodbye, I can't scream or shout. Give me a reason to hate you, give me a spark for the flame, so I don't have to spend forever just blessing your name. It's the kindness in the ending that I can't quite survive. I wish you cheated so I could feel alive. I'm looking for a witness to tell me you were wrong, to say you were a monster and I'm better being gone. But my mother still asks for you, and my friends all think you're gold, and I'm the only one shivering in a world that's turned cold. There's no other woman, there's no hidden life, just a dose you did. You were honest, you were kind, and now I'm the only one you left behind, with nothing to hate and no way to heal. God, I wish you were alive so this wouldn't feel so real. I wish you cheated. I'm standing in a hallway where the air feels thin, tracing every floorboard where your feet have been. The closet's half empty, a gap in the shelf. I'm trying to find where I put myself. I found a movie ticket just a hollow room, just a cold dark blue, a whole lot of space where I used to have you. Left of us, nothing's left of us. I saw your post this morning, a picture in the park. You're wearing that new sweater, the one that hides the dark. And she's leaning on your shoulder, looking up at you, like you're the only person who could ever see her through. She's got that forever look, the one I used to wear before the weight of loving you became too much to bear. And everyone is commenting on how perfect you both seem, while I'm the only one who knows the nightmare in the dream. She thinks she's won the trophy, she thinks she's found the goal, but I'm the only one who knows how the story will unfold. And I'd rather be the ex than the one you're holding now. I'd rather be the used to be than take another vow. Because I know the silence that's coming for her bed. I know the empty promises you're planting in her head. It hurts to see you move along, it stings to see the flex, but I've done my time in paradise. I'd rather be the edge. Is she learning all your triggers? Is she walking on those shelves? Is she wondering why you're busy? Sounds like someone else. I remember how it started, the flowers and the light, before you turned the sorries into weapons for a fight. She's in the honeymoon, she's blinded by the glow. She hasn't met the version of you I had to let go. So let her have the photos, let her have the now. I'm just glad I'm the one who finally figured out how to get out of the circle, to walk out of the maze, to trade those lonely nights for these lonely peaceful days. kept the porch light burning till the bulb went gray, counting every shadow, chasing ghosts of yesterday. I used to memorize the silence, thinking I could hear your key, but the door stayed locked and the world got quiet around me. I wore my hope like armor until the metal started to rust. Now I'm just sweeping up the remains of us. My hands are tired of reaching for a ghost. The things I love the most are the ones that hurt the most. I stopped trying to find the words you'll never say. I stopped trying to fix a heart that's better off this way. I let the fire go cold, I let the garden die. I'm done asking the stars for a different sky. It's not that I don't love you or that I moved along. I just stopped trying to sing a broken song. There's a stack of letters in the drawer that I'll never mail. I stopped trying to steer a ship that has no sail. I used to check my phone like it was air I needed to breathe, waiting for a sorry or a reason not to leave. But the screen stays dark and the room feels wide, and I've got nowhere left for this grief to hide. There's a certain kind of peace in finally giving in to realize the ending is where I should have been. I'm not giving up, I'm just giving back all the pieces of me that I lost on your I let the fire go cold, I let the garden die. I'm done asking the stars for a different sky. It's not that I don't love you or that I moved alone. I just stopped trying to sing a broken song. The light is off, the door is shut. I finally felt the no instead of the what if. I stopped trying. I stopped. I'm staring at the grocery list you left on the fridge. Milk, bread, and the things we need to fix the bridge. But the ink is fading and the paper is torn, just like the Tuesday mornings we used to adorn. It wasn't a movie, there was no rain at the gate, no cinematic ending, no twist of fate. Just a slow, quiet drifting like a boat from the shore, until the us that I knew didn't live here anymore. We didn't go out in a blaze of regret. It's the things that were normal I can't quite forget. It was just an ordinary love, nothing for the screen, the kind that lives in the spaces in between. Folding the laundry, sharing the keys, building a life out of small memories. But when an ordinary love starts to fall apart, it leaves an extraordinary hole inside of your heart. Now the simple and quiet are the hardest to bear, because it's just ordinary silence everywhere. Walk past the diner where we always sat, the same cracked vinyl and the welcome mat. I saw a couple laughing over coffee and toast, and I realized that's the version of us I miss most. Not the grand gestures or the trips to the sea, but the way you just reach out and look at me, while the world kept on spinning its chaotic pace. We had a boring, beautiful, sacred space. They don't write songs for the way the spark dies in the middle of a workday under gray-colored skies. There's no grand tragedy, no villain to blame, just two people who forgot how to whisper a name. It was just an ordinary love, nothing for the screen, the kind that lives in the spaces in between. Folding the laundry, sharing the keys, building a life out of small memories. But when an ordinary love starts to fall apart, it leaves an extraordinary hole inside of your heart. Now the simple and quiet are the hardest to bear, because it's just ordinary silence everywhere. I'm still buying the milk, I'm still locking the door, doing all the things we did before. But the ordinary just ordinary. Extraordinary. Gone. I'm staring at the grocery list you left on the fridge. Milk, bread, and the things we need to fix the bridge. But the ink is fading and the paper is torn, just like the Tuesday mornings we used to adorn. It wasn't a movie, there was no rain at the gate, no cinematic ending, no twist of fate. Just a slow, quiet drifting like a boat from the shore, until the us that I knew didn't live here anymore. We didn't go out in a blaze of regret. It's the things that were normal I can't quite forget. It was just an ordinary love, nothing for the scream, the kind that lives in the spaces in between. Folding the laundry, sharing the keys, building a life out of small memories. But when an ordinary love starts to fall apart, it leaves an extraordinary hole inside of your heart. Now the simple and quiet are the hardest to bear, because it's just ordinary silence everywhere. I walked past the diner where we always sat, the same cracked vinyl and the welcome mat. I saw a couple laughing over coffee and toast, and I realized that's the version of us I miss most. Not the grand gestures or the trips to the sea, but the way you just reach out and look at me. While the world kept on spinning its chaotic pace, we had a boring, beautiful, sacred space. They don't write songs for the way the spark dies in the middle of a workday under gray colored skies. 'cause it's just ordinary silence everywhere. I'm still buying the milk, I'm still locking the door, doing all the things we did before. But the ordinary feels like a mountain to climb, one mundane moment at a time. Just ordinary, extraordinary, gone. I still take the long way home past your street, checking the rear view for a ghost I'll never meet. My friends all tell me I should burn the bridge for good, and I'd stop calling if I thought I actually could. But there's a comfort in the way you let me down, like a familiar song in a lonely town. I know the ending, yeah, I've seen the final scene, but I still trade my future for what we used to be. They say live and learn and move along, but I'd rather be right where I'm wrong. 'Cause you're the beautiful disaster I'd invite back in, the only losing game I play again and win. I've got 1,000 scars and everyone's your name. If I had the match, I'd still light the flame. Let the world say I'm crazy, let them say I'm weak. You're the only memory I'm dying to keep. Of all the ways I've broken, you're the one I take. Yeah, baby, you're my favorite mistake. I've got your sweatshirt at the bottom of the bin. Sometimes I wear it just to feel you on my skin. It smells like wood smoke and the night we fell apart, a bittersweet poison for a heavy heart. I'm a master of the what ifs and the shoulda beens, counting up the losses and the hidden sins. I know you're poison, but I'm thirsty for the taste. I let another year just go to waste. It's a tragedy written in permanent ink. I'm standing at the edge, trying not to blink. I'd rather have the wreckage and the way you made me ache than a perfect life that's empty and fake. 'Cause you're the beautiful disaster I'd invite back in, the only losing game I play again and win. I've got 1,000 scars and everyone's your name. If I had the match, I'd still light the flame. Let the world say I'm crazy, let them say I'm weak. I'd let you break me twice. I'd pay the highest price for my favorite mistake. My favorite mistake. My favorite mistake. I saw your post this morning, a picture in the park. You're wearing that new sweater, the one that hides the dark. And she's leaning on your shoulder, looking up at you, like you're the only person who could ever see her through. She's got that forever look, the one I used to wear before the weight of loving you became too much to bear. And everyone is commenting on how perfect you both seem, while I'm the only one who knows the nightmare in the dream. She thinks she's won the trophy, she thinks she's found the gold, but I'm the only one who knows how the story will unfold. And I'd rather be the yes and the one you're holding now. I'd rather be the used to be than take another vow, because I know that's coming for her bed. I know the empty promises you're planting in her head. It hurts to see you move along, it stings to see the flex, but I've done my time in paradise. I'd rather be Is she learning all your triggers? Is she walking on those shelves? Is she wondering why you're busy? Sounds like someone else. I remember how it started, the flowers and the light, before you turned the sorries into weapons for a fight. She's in the honeymoon, she's blinded by the glow. She hasn't met the version of you I had to let go. So let her have the photos, let her have the now. I'm just glad I'm the one who finally figured out how to get out of the circle, to walk out of the maze, to trade those lonely nights for these lonely, peaceful days. She's got your present, and she thinks she's got your heart, but I've got the ending, and that's the best part. rather be the I'm peeling your name off the glass of the mirror. Reflection is coming in a little bit clearer. For 3 years I spoke in your cadence and tone. Now I'm startled by the sound of a voice that's my own. I'm checking the corners and opening blinds, trying to find the girl that I left far behind. The one who liked coffee black and the windows rolled down before I started dressing to keep you around. It's a quiet sort of morning, a strange kind of war. Walking through the rooms of who I was before. I'm returning to myself, and the road is long, finding the melody to a different song. I'm staying out late on a Saturday day, with just a book and a view and a seat for one. Watching the sky turn gold when the day is done. I don't check the door when I hear a car pass. I'm not walking on all the shattered heart glass. I'm reclaiming the space in the left side of the bed and cleaning the sorries out of my head. I thought I was dying when you walked away, but I was just hibernating, waiting for me. The ground is still frozen, the air is still tart, but I'm feeling the pulse of a brand new heart. I'm I miss the way I think, I miss the way I climb. I'm not yours anymore. I'm returning to myself. I'm standing in the hallway where the air feels thin, tracing every floorboard where your feet have been. The closet's half empty, a gap in the shelf. I'm trying to find where I put myself. I found a movie ticket in an old coat pocket, a frozen moment locked inside a locket. But the film is over and the lights came on, and I'm just a witness to everything gone. I'm picking up pieces that don't fit anymore, like salt in the cracks of a wooden floor. There's a little bit of dust and a lot of regret in the quiet corners where we haven't left yet. A stain on the rug, a crack in the glass, just echoes of shadows as the hours pass. I'm staring at the wreckage, the ghost of a trust, looking for the you in the what's left of us. Yeah, it's just bones and echoes and silver gray dust. That's all that is left of us. I went to the market and I bought your brand, and then I saw the wedding ring gone from my hand. The silence is louder than the words we screamed. It's the funeral march of the life we dreamed. I kept the Polaroid where you're laughing at me, back when we were something I could actually see. Now you're a rumor, a story I tell, while I'm sitting alone in this hollowed out shell. The we became I and the ours became mine. I'm drawing a circle around a finish line. If I sweep it all out, will the memories stay? Or will I just vanish when I wash you away? like being here with me is some kind of crime. You're looking through me at the exit sign, while I'm still trying to make the stars align. Your laughter is shorter, your I love you is thin. I'm bracing for the storm before the rain begins. We're sitting at dinner, but you're miles away. Just a ghost at the table with nothing to say. The air has turned heavy, the lights getting low. I'm watching the fuse, just waiting for the blow. It's a heartbreak in the making. I can feel the cracks. I'm watching you pack without seeing the bags. It's the slow motion fall of a glass on the floor, the shadow of your hand reaching out for the door. I'm holding on tight to a hand that's gone cold, watching the ending of the story we told. Yeah, it's a heartbreak in the making, and my soul is already shaking. You used to reach for me in the middle of the night. Now you stay on your side, avoiding the light. I'm tiptoeing soft on a floor made of glass, counting the seconds until we're the past. I've gotta stay with me tucked under my tongue, but the goodbye in your eyes has already been swung. I'm mourning a person who's still in the room, living in the silence of a coming boom. I could ask you to stay, I could beg for a lie, but I can't stop the clouds from taking the sky. It's the quietest scream, it's the longest goodbye, knowing the truth while I'm living the lie. It's a heartbreak in the making. I can feel the cracks. I'm watching you pack without seeing the bags. It's a slow motion fall, the glass on the floor, the shadow of your hand reaching out for the door. I'm holding on tight to a hand that's gone cold, watching the ending of the story we told. Yeah, it's a heartbreak in the making, and my soul is already shaking. Any minute now, the words are gonna fall. I'm just waiting for the silence to become the wall. Heartbreak in the making. I can feel it breaking. I'm still setting 2 plates down at the table. I tell the neighbors that you're doing fine. I leave your favorite jacket on the coat rack, like you just stepped out to kill some time. The clock on the wall is ticking loud and hollow, but I pretend it's just your heartbeat in the hall. I've built a fortress out of maybe tomorrows, and I'm waiting for your shadow on the wall. If I don't say the words, then they aren't true. If I don't face the ghost, I don't lose you. 'Cause I'm living in a beautiful life where we never said a last goodbye. I'm keeping the fever, I'm holding my breath, I'm choosing this dream over lonely to death. They call it a break-in, they call it the end, but I call it waiting for my life to begin. Don't wake me up, don't show me the trial. I'm surviving on heart-shaped denial. I saw your car turning off the main street. For a second I forgot you sold the keys. I'm still buying groceries that you like and praying for a scent upon the breeze. My friends all call with voices soft and heavy. I let it go to voicemail every time, 'cause they wanna talk about moving forward, but I'm still standing on our finish line. They say the first step is admitting it's over, but I'm still running at a dead-end sprint. There's a hole in the bed where you used to sleep, but I just tell myself it's the way the light is I'm living in a beautiful life where we never said a last goodbye. I'm keeping the fever, I'm holding my breath, I'm choosing this dream over lonely to death. They call it a break-in, they call it the end, but I call it waiting for my life to begin. Don't wake me up, don't show me the trial. I'm surviving on heart-shaped denial. The coffee's getting cold, but you'll be home soon. Yeah, you'll be home soon. I'm not lonely, I'm just waiting. I'm just I see it in the way you're checking the time, like being here with me is some kind of crime. You're looking through me at the exit sign, while I'm still trying to make the stars align. Your laughter is shorter, your I love you is thin. I'm bracing for the storm before the rain begins. We're sitting at dinner, but you're miles away, just a ghost at the table with nothing to say. The air has turned heavy, the lights getting low. I'm watching the fuse, just waiting for the blow. It's a heartbreak in the making, I can feel the cracks. I'm watching you pack without seeing the bags. It's the slow motion fall of a glass on the floor, the shadow of your hair reaching out for the door. You used to reach for me in the middle of the night. Now you stay on your side, avoiding the light. I'm tiptoeing soft on the floor made of glass, counting the seconds until we're the past. I've gotta stay with me tucked under my tongue, but the goodbye in your eyes has already been swung. I'm mourning a person who's still in the room, living in the silence of a coming boom. I could ask you to stay, I could beg for a light, but I can't stop the clouds from taking the sky. It's the quietest scream, it's the longest goodbye, knowing the truth while I'm living the any minute now, the words are gonna fall. I'm just waiting for the silence to become the wall. Heartbreak in the making, I can feel it breaking. I kept the porch light burning till the bulb went gray, counting every shadow, chasing ghosts of yesterday. I used to memorize the silence, thinking I could hear your key, but the door stayed locked and the world got quiet around me. I wore my hope like armor until the metal started to rust. Now I'm just sweeping up the remains of us. My hands are tired of reaching for a ghost. The things I love the most are the ones that hurt the most. Trying to find the words you'll never say. I stopped trying to fix a heart that's better off this way. I let the fire go cold, I let the garden die. I'm done asking the stars for a different sky. It's not that I don't love you or that I've moved along, I just stopped trying to sing a broken song. There's a stack of letters in the drawer that I'll never mail. I stopped trying to steer a ship that has no sail. I used to check my phone like it was air I needed to breathe, waiting for a sorry or a reason not to leave. But the screen stays dark and the room feels wide. all this grief to hide. There's a certain kind of peace in finally giving in, to realize the ending is where I should have been. I'm not giving up, I'm just giving back all the pieces of me that I lost on your track. I stopped trying to find the words you never say. I stopped trying to fix a heart that's better off this way. I let the fire go cold, I let the garden die. I'm done asking the stars for a different sky. It's not that I don't love you or that I've moved along, I just stopped trying to sing a broken song. The light is off, the door is shut. I finally felt the no instead of the what if. I stopped trying. I stopped. I remember the kitchen, the light was flickering low. I said the words that I'd been scared to let go. You just looked at the counter, you traced a line in the wood. I should have seen the no right then, I should have understood. But I convinced myself you were just caught by surprise, that the reflection of my heart was just too bright for your eyes. So I carried the weight, I did the work for us both, while you just stood in the shadow of a hollowed out oath. I jumped off the ledge while you stayed on the ground. I was screaming your name, but you didn't make a sound. I said I love you first, and I said it way too much. I tried to fill the distance with the ghost of a touch. I built a whole cathedral out of things you never felt, watching all my gold begin to tarnish and to melt. It's a lonely kind of gravity, a special kind of courage, to be the one who's burning while you're headed for the hearse. Yeah, the ending really stings, but the beginning was worse, because I said I love you first. I spent a year translating the silence in your head, trying to find the I love you in the things you never said. If you were quiet, I thought you were deep. If you were distant, I thought you were just losing sleep. I was a fool for the potential, a sucker for the might, while you were just a stranger passing through the night. entered the room. Now I'm standing in the garden and nothing's gonna bloom. They say that the one who loves less holds the power, but I was the one counting every minute, every hour, waiting for a me too that was never gonna come. How could I be so deaf? How could I be so dumb? I said I love you first. I was the first to fall, and I was the only one to land. I was holding my own heart while I was trying to hold your hand. I said it first. I still take the long way home past your street, checking the rearview for a ghost I'll never meet. My friends all tell me I should burn the bridge for good, and I'd stop calling if I thought I actually could. But there's a comfort in the way you let me down, like a familiar song in a lonely town. I know the ending, yeah, I've seen the final scene, but I'd still trade my future for what we used to be. They say live and learn and move along, but I'd rather be right where I'm wrong. 'Cause you're the beautiful disaster I'd invite back in, the only got 1,000 scars and everyone's your name. If I had the match, I'd still light the flame. Let the world say I'm crazy, let them say I'm weak. You're the only memory I'm dying to keep. Of all the ways I've broken, you're the one I take. Yeah, baby, you're my favorite mistake. I've got your sweatshirt at the bottom of the bin. Sometimes I wear it just to feel you on my skin. It smells like wood smoke and the night we fell apart. A bittersweet poison for a heavy heart. I'm a master of the what ifs and the should-have beens, counting up the losses and the hidden sins. I know you're poison, but I'm thirsty for the taste. I'd let another year just go to waste. It's a tragedy written in permanent ink. I'm standing at the edge, trying not to blink. I'd rather have the wreckage and the way you made me ache than a perfect life that's empty and fake. 'Cause you're the beautiful disaster I'd invite back in, the only losing game I'd play again and win. I've got 1,000 scars and everyone's your name. If I had the match, I'd still light the flame. Let the world say I'm crazy, let them say I'm weak. You're the only memory I'm dying to keep. Of all the ways I've broken, you're the one I take. Yeah, baby, you're my favorite mistake. If I had to do it all over, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd let you break me twice. I'd pay the highest price for my favorite mistake. My favorite mistake. I'm peeling your name off the glass of the mirror. Reflection is coming in a little bit clearer. For 3 years I spoke in your cadence and tone. Now I'm startled by the sound of a voice that's my own. I'm checking the corners and opening blinds, trying to find the girl that I left far behind. The one who liked coffee black and the windows rolled down. Before I started dressing to keep you around. It's a quiet sort of morning, a strange kind of war, walking through the rooms of who I was before. I'm returning to myself, and the road is long, finding the melody to a different song. I'm unlearning the way that I carried your ghost, learning to love what I neglected the most. It's lonely and it's cold, and the silence is deep, but I finally got promises I'm able to keep. Back from the edge, back from the shelf, I'm slowly returning to myself. I bought the flowers that you used to hate. I'm staying out late on a Saturday date, with just a book and a view and a seat for one. Watching the sky turn gold when the day is done. I don't check the door when I hear a car pass. I'm not walking on all that shattered heart glass. I'm reclaiming the space in the left side of the bed, and cleaning the stories out of my head. I thought I was dying when you walked away, but I was just hibernating, waiting for May. The ground is still frozen, the air is still tart, but I'm feeling the pulse of a brand new heart. It's been a long time. I miss the way I think, I miss the way I climb. I'm not yours anymore, I'm mine. A single bright acoustic I remember the kitchen, the light was flickering low. I said the words that I've been scared to let go. You just looked at the counter, you traced a line in the wood. I should have seen the no right then, I should have understood. But I convinced myself you were just caught by surprise, that the reflection of my heart was just too bright for your eyes. So I carried the weight, I did the work for us both, while you just stood in the shadow of a hollowed out oath. I jumped off the ledge while you stayed on the ground. I was screaming your name, but you didn't make a sound. I said I love you first, and I said it way too much. I tried to fill the distance with the ghost of a touch. I built a whole cathedral out of things you never felt, watching all my gold begin to tarnish and to melt. It's a lonely kind of gravity, a special kind of curse, to be the one who's burning while you're headed for the hearse. Yeah, the ending really stings, but the beginning it was worse, because I said I love you first. I spent a year translating the silence in your head, trying to find the I love you in the things you never said. If you were quiet, I thought you were deep. If you were distant, I thought you were just losing sleep. I was a fool for the potential, a sucker for the mind, while you were just a stranger passing through the night. I gave you the crown before you even entered the room. Now I'm standing in the garden and nothing's gonna bloom. They say that the one who loves less holds the power, but I was the one counting every minute, every hour, waiting for a me too that was I said I love you first. I'm staring at the ceiling, looking for a reason to be mad, searching for a villain in the best thing that I had. But you were perfect, even when you said goodbye. You held my hand and looked me straight in the eye. There's no lipstick on the collar, no secrets in your phone, no trail of betrayal to make me feel less alone. Just a quiet I don't love you that's tearing me apart, and I'm left here holding a heavy, honest heart. If you'd only been the bad guy, well, I could walk away with pride instead of this hollow feeling I'm carrying inside. I wish you cheated, I wish you lied, I wish you left me with a place to hide. My anger could have been the wall to keep the sorrow out. Instead of this goodbye, I can't scream or shout. Give me a reason to hate you, give me a spark for the flame, so I don't have to spend forever just blessing your name. It's the kindness in the ending that I can't quite survive. I wish you cheated so I could feel alive. I'm looking for a witness to tell me you were wrong, to say you were a monster and I'm better being gone. But my mother still asks for you, and my friends all think you're gold, and I'm the only one I'm still setting 2 plates down at the table. I tell the neighbors that you're doing fine. I leave your favorite jacket on the coat rack, like you just stepped out to kill some time. The clock on the wall is ticking loud and hollow, but I pretend it's just your heartbeat in the hall. I've built a fortress out of maybe tomorrows, and I'm waiting for your shadow on the wall. If I don't say the words, then they aren't true. If I don't face the ghost, I don't lose you. 'Cause I'm living in a beautiful life where we never said a last goodbye. I'm keeping the fever, I'm holding my breath, I'm choosing this dream over lonely to death. They call it a break and they call it the end, but I call it waiting for my life to begin. Don't wake me up, don't show me the trial. I'm surviving on heart-shaped denial. I saw your car turning off the main street. For a second I forgot you sold the keys. I'm still buying groceries that you like and praying for a scent upon the breeze. My friends all call with voices soft and heavy. I let it go to voicemail every time, 'cause they wanna talk about moving forward, but I'm still standing on our finish line. They say the first step is admitting it's over, but I'm still running at a dead-end sprint. There's a hole in the bed where you used to sleep, but I just tell myself it's the way the light is bent. I'm surviving on heart-shaped denial. The coffee's getting cold, but you'll be home soon. Yeah, you'll be home soon. I'm not lonely, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.